Oh, also, Wander 120 is the max for stats, too. Good to know. Yeah, beard male. Oh, yeah. Like, I'm fine with this game the way it is, but I feel like they missed a massive opportunity with their, with, you know, the beardage. Okay, so I think I'm gonna probably just start investing my stat points into damage for a little bit, as this is a bit of a slog, and if 120 is the maximum in a stat, then I don't need to do more of this. Yeah, because it's a little slow. Like, we're unbeatable for sure, but we are slow, because I haven't been scaling my damage. Yeah, Dwarven beard beads. Yeah! I'm actually a little bit disappointed that the main character for this game wasn't a beard. A living sentient beard. No, it wasn't a dwarf. Dwarves are cool. We need more, like, good dwarf games. There was, like, We Are the Dwarves and then The Dwarves, but they were kind of iffy. But yeah, I'll probably just chuck a sword on and invest some of my skill points in damage. Just because I was hoping that I'd actually be able to put like a couple hundred points into defense or something like that. But if it's 120 is the maximum, then well, I guess we'll just stick there. But yeah, there's always Door Fortress. I need to get one of the graphic overhaul mods for Dwarf Fortress so I could actually play and stream it in such a way that people would be interested in watching. Because whenever I play any kind of game that has ASCII... What is... Oh, I see. Any kind of game that has ASCII in it, people just lose interest. It kind of sucks. Oh, one of those was moderately better. Oh well. Okay. We're a little bit better. I guess I can grab all of these. Oh, they changed this so it doesn't just dump it all on you. I also hate the fact that you have to alternate stat points like this. That's kind of weird. Just let me dump a bunch of points into attack power. It's fine. There's a skeleton body for your character that turns him into a skeleton that drops from the fight for your life. Interesting. Okay, that's a better sword. That'll speed this along. Okay, there we go. Defense and HP are up to 100 each. I am virtually unkillable. What is my defense stat right now? I should actually check that. But yeah, there are tile sets for Dwarf Fortress. And they've fixed the ASCII issue. Yeah, I just haven't had the time to sit down and actually work on any of it. Let's see. Because, like, tomorrow I'm going to be playing Fallout New California, probably. Assuming I have the time for it. And can get all of my mods set up. It really depends on those workmen and if they leave before noon or something like that. Because I need a couple hours to get all the mods working. The main problem with, like, mods in any kind of situation, is, like, it takes a long time to get them set up, functional, make sure the game doesn't crash, so on and so forth. And, so, like, stuff with Dwarf Fortress, getting, like, a graphics mod onto that game, it might be quick, or it might take a while, and I have no idea. Somebody was asking earlier if I'm interested in RimWorld 1.0. I have spent 3 days this week. Part of the reason why we were having delays on some of these streams was straight up just because I was trying to get RimWorld working so I could actually stream it. We don't need any of this. Not right now. We are golden. So, if 120 is the maximum, then all you need is 600 starting stats. No. 500 starting stats. And you would actually be able to, you'd actually be able to max out all of your stats. On the first, like, at level 1. More or less. Well, no, by level 100. That'd be an interesting thing. You'd have to retire a lot of times for that. Like, 50 to 100 times. Be funny, though, just being, like, actually unbeatable right from the get-go. Well, I guess we already are, but, you know, just being able to not even level up after that point. All those stat points and all those skill points, they'll just sit there and rot. Let's see. But yeah, let's see if we can beat this tonight. I liked this game. I think the needing to retire so many times got kind of boring. But that's why we're using speed hacks to go hella fast. Let's see. Oh, that'll help. I guess realistically, I could probably just go for everything that boosts my... Oh, that was a pair of gloves. We need gloves. What am I doing? If I wanted to, what I should actually do is just grab every item that gives me HP and damage, maybe? I don't know. I'm not used to it being so slow. And this is still ×2 speed. Like, I almost feel like the speed up function should have been built into the retirement thing. Every time you retire, you get an extra tick of speed that you can go up to. Oh well, not a big deal. Ideally, we're just going to race to the finish here, beat the game, and we'll be done with it. It does suck a little bit that my damage is so low, but it'll probably get higher. We'll probably just start jamming points into attack speed and damage after this. Maybe? I don't know. Just having better equipment will make the make a massive difference in speed here. Yeah, because I don't need really any equipment that doesn't have the attack stat. All right, I'm just gonna throw you on. This will get easier. Let's see. Yeah, so why don't we just turn on the speed hacks up until we beat the pumpkin boss? Because honestly, otherwise we're just gonna be here. Maybe we'll farm the pumpkin boss a couple times on, like, super high speed. And that'll be the extent of it. Let's see. No, can't put any more into that. And we're done with skills. I miss my beard. My glorious battle beard, it's gone! My face? It's as smooth as I began. The shame! Okay. So what do we want to grab? Anything with an attack speed bonus. Or attack bonus, attack speed bonus. Anything that increases damage right now is what we're looking for. I think we're good. And yeah, these are still garbage. Stat points. Yeah, so I'm gonna max up my defense and HP. Zoom. But for a little while there, I think I might have actually had more, I think I might have actually had more HP than some of the bosses I was fighting. It's dropping off pretty quick, though. 10% crit on the armor. I guess we still really don't need to care too much about the equipment we're rolling. Like, we kind of do, but I don't need to balance it that much. Once we get past the hero, I think I'm gonna have to care more. Okay. Right, skill points. Funny joke. Okay. Defense, ton of HP. That's actually a ton of crit. That's worth. That sword's worth. Helmet is worth. Yeah, we want that new boot. What am I doing? Okay. My HP is... Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get up to 1,000,000 HP here. Alright, so where's that hero? We'll probably just turbo farm the hero a couple of times. Maybe. He drops good stuff, so it's worth it. So we'll just fight him a handful of times. This is 5,000 times speed. I think it has an upper limit. I don't think it actually stops it. It goes up to 5,000. This is my bet. Okay. We're back to normal speed. We're back to ×2. Alright, we don't need the... Oh, wait, no. Oh, we did need the auto-clicker script. What am I doing? Where'd you go? There you are. Okay, it's set to right-click. Perfect. Here's the thing. Any of this good? Yep, you're good. Nope. Yep. Yep. Oh boy. That was pretty good. Yeah, so at this point we're looking for percentages. Anything that gives me a higher percent than the rest is worth going for. Anyway, there we go. Turbo depositing. Okay, so we get some more stat points. So attack points. There we go. Can't go any higher than that. Hello, Cannibal's Paradise. Mind you, this is on ×2 speed. I attack hella fast. Why is the beard not enveloping the world? I don't know. I'm actually kind of disappointed about this. It'd be nice when you run out of skills if you could turn it into stat points. Yeah, realistically, this game just should have had a talent skill tree that was so large, you would never have any hope of finishing it. Path of Exile. I want that talent tree in more games. It's so cool. Because unfortunately, like, the way this is set up, it kind of pigeonholes you. No, amulet. See, more HP does cost me some crit, though. Otherwise, a little bit of raw attack. Right. I don't need to be on the skill tree, period. Yeah, that's worth it. Losing a little bit of crit, but it's worth it. 5 more attack speed. Cost of crit now. Oh, one of those hammers was actually decent. Oh well. The flight of your life. Hello! I am a Destructo Man. Crosscode's talent tree is about 80% completable, which is impressive. Let's see. Once you get to level 30, you should start getting crits so you don't get your stats stuck. Am I? The main question is just how high of a level am I going to get up to here? But yeah, I should start leveling crit and attack speed as well. The boss fight for the flight of your life is Guts. It kind of does look like it, sort of. Oh wait, no, that's just a regular enemy. I thought that dude with the cannon was Guts. Well, it would make sense. They gave us Griffith equipment earlier. See, there won't be any more kids in this game. No, I wanted a little boner child. Disappointed. Terrible game. -3 out of 5. I seriously, I would love for them to make a second version of this game, like a sequel or whatever, where you get to choose which princess you end up with every retirement, and it gives you some kind of bonus. Like, as weird as it sounds, I feel like there should be like 10 different progression tracks in this game. One of them includes like, I guess, what am I gonna say? Not mating with different, like, princesses and stuff, because that's kind of weird. Well, no, that's kind of what I'm going for. But, like, I used to play Dragon Warrior Monsters, and it was really, really satisfying. Okay. I might not do enough damage to kill this guy. And I'm too weak to kill him. That sucks. Well, let's fix that. Okay, yeah, hitting 1,000,000 damage is not impossible. Not even gonna be very hard. With this, some of this equipment. Hot damn. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just rolling outdated stuff. That's... go figure. Okay. Wow. Those are ancient. But so, like, you could even do, like an evolutionary path. You know, yeah, okay. We do, like, 3 times as much damage now. This is gonna be easy. But so, in Dragon Warrior Monsters, depending on what monsters you bred together, you get, like, a different end result. And suddenly I really want to make this game. Huh. I wonder how hard it would be to program a game like this. Probably pretty hard. Because it'd be really cool. I mean, it's effectively like an idler game. No direct gameplay or control over what happens. And, effectively, it's the monster progression system from, like, Dragon Quest. So depending on, like, what monsters you breed together, it'll result in, like, a new monster, and maybe you have, like, 100 monsters or 200 monsters or something like that. Just, you know, make a bunch, have a bunch of, like, different kind of attacks that they'll roll through. I think most of the work on this game is animations. Yeah, I mean, it would be time-consuming. I'm just thinking, like, it would be kind of interesting to make my own alternative to this sort of thing, where I just go nuts. Yeah, alright, now we do enough damage. Just go nuts with the amount of, like, customization you can do. I think the main problem would be just, it would be very difficult to balance. Because the more customization you give players, the easier it is for them to just make a totally breaker build. I'd just skip the graphics. Well, what I'd probably do would be not have it scale up to this, like, extent. You know, only have it scale up like Pokemon. You know, not have it scale up to the point where everybody has 50 million HP and stuff like that. Okay. It's good. Does an extra 70,000, but I lose 15% crit. That's tough. At the same time, we can kind of push raw damage here for a second. It might be better. Attack 10%. Okay, that's a good shield. There's the Santa booties. Okay. So we've already... Okay, so Flight of Your Life was actually a bonus boss. And there we go. We do over 1 million damage per hit. Which actually makes this, not so bad. Alright, Belly of the Beast. Well, that is risque. Definitely, if I were to make my own kind of alternative for this sort of thing, I would not have nearly as many buxom lasses. Or less lass, more succubi. Eesh. We might actually have to focus a little bit of defense here. I'm getting hurt. Like, my regen isn't enough to compensate for some of this. Oh, the succubi is one of the princesses. How am I not dead yet? I am holding on by a thread. Okay, so this is the last boss. 400 million, and he has killed me. Alright, but this is the best equipment money can buy. Or money can find, I don't know. Let's see. 1,000 base defense. 7%. That's a lot of HP. That's a lot of HP. Defense 8%. Yeah. I mean, pretty much we want to replace every single thing I've got on. This is going to be tough to balance. Some of these are not as good as others. Crit is too good. Now that's a shield. Okay. I think I'm gonna stop there with that. Okay. More HP. How much attack is that? In retrospect, putting any points into attack at this point almost seems meaningless. Okay, we're doing a little bit better. I'm gonna want to stack some more defense bonuses, but I don't want to knock down my damage too much, because we need to be able to hurt the boss. He regens just as much as I do. We're doing better against the eyeballs at the very least. And I know we can beat this at this point. I've seen people that have retired less than I have beat the boss. But yeah, I think we just need to pump defense at this point. Because if they don't... Defense and raw damage? See, the sword from them is better. I want to say I got the sword from these guys. Yeah, so he's taken me down a little bit, but I'm not hurting him enough. Alright, that is a nice sword. Okay, what's this? Defense 12%, crit 8%, a lot of HP. Yes. No. No. It's more HP, same amount of crit, but we lose the 16,000 attack, which ends up actually being incredibly helpful. Okay, we're getting there. Yeah, hopefully we'll get some better stuff as we go along. I see you winning soon. Oh yeah, no, we've got this in the bag. It's just a matter of getting a couple of key drops that'll let us get past this. Because we're right here. All I have to do is just get... a smidge further. I really like this rendition of hell. You know, you've got all these, like, creepy demon statues and so on and so forth. But it's also, like, very organic and whatnot. Alright, so at this point, he doesn't hurt me? No, he does hurt me. And you know what? He is actually hurting me. Well, we might. I don't think we're gonna get this. He's hurting me a little bit more than my regeneration will allow. Yeah, we might actually have this. This is gonna take a while, though, to kill him just because his natural regen is so good. And it really depends on if he hits me with a couple of particularly lucky crits. Because his crits are like 100,000. Yeah, some of his regular hits are 100,000. It's actually got quite the damage range. Well, let's see if we can just scoot. Scoot slowly for the finish line. We might just be able to kill him at this speed. Yeah, this is a fight between me, who's extremely consistent more or less with my damage, and him, who has a lot of RNG. The one thing is, if he gets me below 100%... oh, no. This fight's in my favor. If he gets me down below 50%, my defense skyrockets. Yeah, chip damage the boss. So, yeah, I just... No. The thing is, I get stronger as my HP goes down. Okay. Screw it. Warp speed. His regen is miserable to get around. We're getting it, though. I feel like I'm watching a DBZ fight in real time. Like, I got him. It just sucks. This is like the bare minimum that you need to be able to beat him. But yeah, I'm noticing he does damage anywhere from like 120 to like 1. I want to play a game like that someday, like a DBZ RPG, where yeah, they start at just regular people, and by the end of it, like, you can't actually see anybody fighting. It's just kind of this like dumb cinematic cam while your characters are just off in Lalawville. Like, you can't even tell them to use skills anymore. You have to like program them Final Fantasy 12 style to like do shit for you specifically. Fight this at 1x speed. I mean, if you guys are fine with sitting here for the next 5 hours, while we watch these two just smack it out. I mean, I could even reduce the speed down to 0.1. Leave it on overnight, come back later. No thank you. Ugh, this is torturous. We've got him down to 80 million. What's up, Shell? I was never playing this game. There's no gameplay here. Only beard battling. And extreme speed. Alright. Well, we're getting him down. This is regular speed, by the way. Like, it looks... I'm still making headway at regular speed. Oh, I will kill you, creature. I mean, we're still taking him down. He's within the 30 million range, so he's almost dead. The Dragon Ball fight none of us wanted. Oh. Oh. Beard battling without beard. Well, I think at this point, the beard stays home with the ladies and sends out the human to go do all the dirty work. Beard glory. This looks like slow-mo. It is. This is, we are down to, this is quarter speed. To use to speed up. No, this is actually, going at, this is going at quarter speed. This is the worst music to be listening to this boss fight. Now that I'm thinking about it, we're just listening to the performance from Wandersong. This, like, chipper, happy, everybody's enjoying themselves music. As, like, two cosmic titans are battling each other. For some reason. Okay, back up to normal speed. I could have actually lowered it even further. We could have gone down to like 0.1 or less than 0.1. It'd be funny if I actually set it so that it was only going 1 frame a second. But I don't think I want to do it. Well, I guess we can always pause the music and listen to the game music for like a smidge. Or we got him. Alright, well, whatever. Happens. I guess RNG finally really worked out once we weren't there. Alright, let's see. So let's just replace some of my stuff with significantly better stuff so that we can utterly destroy him on the second round. Because I think we're done, right? Yeah, there she is in the background. Okay, is any of the rest of this any good? That's pretty good. That's even better. Alright, million base damage. I want to just go listen to the final boss theme, because in retrospect, we haven't heard it yet. Wait, what the shit am I wearing on my face? Unfortunately, my attack speed's so high, it's actually kind of hard to tell. Yeah, I look like Roman Robocop. And yes, apparently the demon princess is naked. Oh yeah. I mean, what did you expect? So ultimately, music is just kind of basic clubbish. Nothing terribly fancy about it. Let's see what happens when we get to actually the, yeah, I was expecting something more horror-y or creepy or epic-y. Alright, well, I bore of this. Oh, I see. It's a helmet. I thought we had like a dumb visor on and I was super confused. Anyway. Done with that. Done with that. Done with that. Done, 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 done. Hey! I haven't finished this yet. Yeah, I do have a visor on. Well, I was thinking it was more like we had a weird Dead Space visor, or Dead Space, what's the band? Who's the band that did the, soundtrack for the most recent Tron movie. Daft Punk, there we go. I thought for a second we had like a Daft Punk visor on. Anyway, we have 100%ed the game. There's nothing left for us to do. Let's retire. I didn't even make it up to 120. I was in a battle. It was a slaughter. They stood no chance. I was unbeatable. And here's the question. Nope, still got my beard. Aha! So aren't you missing 4 kids? Nah, they didn't give us more than 4 kids. I mean, how are we gonna have a kid with this? Or this? Or this? I'll leave you with that question. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time.